Dave's Toy Cave here, everyone. We're going to basically be doing a review on the 1988 G.I. Joe Tiger Paw. We're going to be going over some of the features and all its little details to it, really. And in the background, you guys will be able to see the what it's based upon, which was the 1985 Cobra Ferret. So the blue version of it, really pretty mean looking version, that one obviously. So the G.I. Joe Tiger Force apparently used to recuperate salvage Cobra vehicles to make some of their own to help fight against the Cobras. So sort of a special forces on the Tiger Force. So it's pretty neat. So obviously they made the Cobra Ferret into one of their own, into the Tiger Paw. So it's pretty neat. So yeah, basically we're gonna basically be going over all the things that they talk about on the blueprint. I won't hide it. So that's fine. I want to basically explain all the features to this. So we're basically going to be looking through this real quickly. So I just want to go ahead and show what it looks like a little bit. Now you guys can see a little bit how it is with the engine work there in the middle. So I just want to show also that there's actually a hole here to put a nozzle from the fuel to fuel it up if you wanted to, in fact, which I'd like to show also a little example of what G.I. Joes can do when they want to fuel up. For example, if this was close by, yep, you can come on in and fuel up the Tiger Paw, folks. So that's pretty cool. They had those features on the Tiger Paw and also the Ferret, so it's very cool. Let's see, get a quick look around here. You got your two exhaust pipes in the back. It says United States on the sticker there. And I'm going to start talking about all the features on this thing actually now. So basically it has rear fender splash guards. Rear fender splash guards, which is kind of a standard thing on an ATV, I believe. It also has a removable cover storage compartment. So if we're going to take a look at the compartment, just like the 1985 Ferret, you guys have a cover and the compartment where you can maybe fit a G.I. Joe's helmet or a G.I. Joe's gun, a pistol, or something very small along those lines. So that's pretty cool about it. Let's get that back on real quick. And basically that's it for the compartment, storage compartment. There's also the feline fly-by-wire heat-seeking missiles. So these things are heat-seeking. Something tells me you don't want them chasing you. So that's the what they basically look like over here. Get a bit of an idea. It's the same all the way around almost. So those stick onto the side near the peg where you put your feet. There's also the auto adjust hydraulic missile extender, which they're basically letting us know it's part of this big cannon or something, is what my understanding is. And basically they move on with saying that there's a 16 valve liquid cooled 115 horsepower engine, which you can kind of see through on both ends. So that's pretty fun. Reinforced fiberglass epoxy body shell, which is basically the body of the ATV, which can probably be a little more resistant, bullet resistant. Probably would be if there was enough of it. Also a driver controlled coaxial firing 20mm cannons, which would be these right here, these two front cannons that go pivot upward, downward, and upward, and side to side too. If you do to move side to side. So that's pretty cool for the Cobra Ferret or the Tiger Paw. And their weapons are obviously the same color. This is just there for eye candy. I mean, you get to see a little bit of the difference in color. Maybe a gray engine instead of a black one. The weapons and missiles are red, just the same as the Tiger Paw. So it's really just a tiger pattern that's changed in that it belongs to the G.I. Joe. Basically, moving on, we have also side-mounted Electro Fire 50mm, and that's the recoilless cannon. So that's the big guy here, which has some kind of a hydraulic hose attached. I think that's what that was earlier on, a hydraulic missile extenders. So that's part of the mechanism of this Electro Fire recoilless cannon, right? 15mm, man. It's a big cannon. Let's face it, huh? That's makes for a big cannon, folks. So very cool. That's like the biggest feature on the Tiger Paw is that cannon, and thank God it is recoilless, because I can't imagine shooting that while driving this. And two heat-seeking missiles, of course, one on each side. Moving on, there's Tiger Paw is also wide grip off-road tires. Off-road tires, right? So wide grip off-road tires, and by the way, they're rubbery, plasticky, and they really do like spin well and drive well. And you can actually turn that from left to right. In fact, that's a 6-speed retrofit transaxle. So it has that too, and it also has the one-piece cast alloy Tiger wheels, which we mentioned. So I guess they're really getting into detail about the tires, the wheels, the transaxle, it being a 6-speed retrofit transaxle, right? And straight through low resistant exhaust system right back here. Sure helps for the speed of this bad boy. And also free-floating transverse front suspension. Now I think that's the fact that it turns left to right, is what my guess is going to be. So that basically is everything, going over some of the details of the Tiger Paw. Very cool vehicle, Tiger Force vehicle. I can kind of see somebody like Roadblock on this, you know, driving. You can even maybe even put his big cannon gun right on the side there, next to the recoilless cannon. And you got yourself a G.I. Joe Tiger Paw with Roadblock on it. Anyway, so that's it pretty much for the Tiger Paw. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I also want to point out that obviously it only holds one figure, and I'll be letting you guys know about how many figures all the other ones hold too. So I hope you enjoyed it, and basically stay tuned for the next G.I. Joe Tiger Force vehicle review, which is going to be the Tiger Fish, everyone. Thanks for watching.